Hello, and welcome to your meditation podcast, brought to you by me, Jen Armstrong, from Here for You for Them, in partnership with Hammersmith and Fulham Family Support Services. In today's meditation, we're going to be focusing on feeding the body and feeding the mind. So let's begin by finding a comfortable seated position. However that might look for you, maybe sitting on the floor on a cushion, maybe resting on your sofa, your chair, or your bed maybe. Maybe pausing the meditation here to really get yourself fully comfortable and ready to take some time to heal and nourish yourself. Such an important part of our practice is to allow for our space to feel so nurturing and nourishing. So make sure you're fully comfortable, feel nice and warm and safe and secure in your position of choice. And when you've found your final position, making any final adjustments you need to your clothes, your hair, your position, before you gently allow the eyes to close down. Taking our awareness to our more internal state straight away, starting to shut off the outside world, just for these few minutes out of our day. You are so deserving of this. Sitting here comfortably connected to the earth, you're in a safe place here. You are in the most perfect place right now. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. So allow yourself to rest here. Sink into your seated position of choice. And now gently, we're going to start slowing down the breath. Tuning into the breathing, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose or the mouth. Starting to slow down the breath. Maybe tuning into how on every breath in, the chest rises, the rib cage expands, and on every breath out, it lowers and contracts. Finding softness in the breath. And now I invite you, if it sits well with you, to start to slow down the exhale even more. So we're elongating the exhale. And by lengthening our exhale, making it longer than our inhale, it can help to activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which can help us feel calm and relaxed. So if you can, making that exhale slightly longer than your inhale, this relaxed response, this feeling of calm. As we're here to feed our bodies and our minds today, slowing down the breath. feeding our bodies by allowing ourselves to be still, to be comfortable and fully relaxed. Allowing yourself to simply just be here for a few minutes. That's all that is required of you in this moment. And remember, if the mind wanders, which it may want to, just bring your attention back to your breath. Nice gentle inhale, a nice gentle, maybe slightly longer exhale. When everything around us seems a little bit out of our control, one thing we can control is what we choose to do within our days, how we choose to take care of our bodies and our minds, who we communicate with, what we watch, read, where we go. We have all of these choices, some of which will result in positive responses in the body and mind, and some negative. So ask yourself the question, how will I nourish myself today? Maybe you can choose one thing, maybe you can choose a handful of things. If that question and the answer comes easily to you, how will I choose to nourish myself today? Maybe that might be in the form of practicing some self-care. That might be in the form of eating some healthy food, doing some exercise, speaking to a friend, taking a few breaths, having a 5-minute break. Whatever it is, I'd like you to think of just one thing. And as best as you can, stick to that thing today. Our emotional, physical, mental energy always needs topping up. So let's try and help ourselves today. So with this thought in mind, I invite you to practice a mantra. A mantra is just a few words that I will say and you can repeat quietly in your own mind. So breathing out to prepare. Taking a nice deep inhale and telling yourself, today I choose to nourish myself. I am in charge of how I feel. I prioritize my well-being. Today, I choose to nourish myself. I am in charge of how I feel. I prioritize my well-being. Today, I choose to nourish myself. I am in charge of how I feel. I prioritize my well-being. Now let's take a nice deep inhale through the nose, filling the whole of the lungs, the belly rises. And exhale out to the mouth, let it go. Allowing this practice to resonate through the body yourself to keep topping up your energy, whether that's physical, mental, or emotional, because we all need a bit of topping up from time to time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for letting us guide you. We are here for you, for them.